All right, weight check in. After Leadville, a few days after Leadville, I was able to get down to 154.6 pounds. That is the lightest I've been, I think, since like junior year of high school, maybe. Anyway, the point is, weight's going down, speed's going up. And with the marathon this weekend, I know most people would criticize that and say that's too quick of a turnaround to get ready for a marathon PR attempt. But life is all about taking chances, seeing what you're made of. I just want to see if my legs have what it takes to bounce back after 2 weeks, push myself accordingly, and see if I still have the speed that I once had before the 100-mile race. Because this is the biggest goal for this year, other than the pull-ups earlier this year, was a 2:30 marathon. The 100-mile race was kind of just a bonus because the opportunity came up, and who am I to turn down a race? Because all these goals, everything that I'm chasing after is to see what I'm capable of. It's not just to have accolades. It's not just to have accolades, really.
That's not a word. Accolades.
It's not just to have
Not a word.
I can't say it.
Accolades.
Accolades?
Yeah, accolades.
Accolades.
You're pissing me
there's
off.
admirable. Oh, I can't even say that one.
I think you wanted to say admirable.
What the hell am I saying?
Admirable.
Is that not right?
Taryn, admirable, admirable.
Alicia?
Admirable?
Admirable? I can't even say it. That's why I try not to. Admirable. Admirable.
Macy leaves these in. Leave this in.
Admirable.
No, admirable.
That's not right. Admirable? Admirable. So the whole point of all this stuff that I'm chasing is just to see what I'm capable of. So the 100-mile race, I was able to do that, prove to myself that I was able to run a 100-mile race faster than 32 hours. And running the mountains, running Leadville, I was able to learn a lot about myself and see what... The best way that I learn is putting my hand on the stove and seeing how hot it is. So I wanted to see what the 100-mile race felt like now that I'm in shape. It was a good challenge, is what I'll say. So now I know how to train accordingly for that. And then so for this marathon coming up, I want to see what a 2:30 pace feels like for a race. So that's what I'm going to start out at. We'll see if I can hold the pace the entire race. And if I can, then boom, sub 2:30, there we go. Goal achieved for the year. But if not, then I'll at least know what it feels like. And then from there, I can train and make myself into someone that can run that kind of pace for an entire marathon. But that's what it's all about, dude. Just putting yourself to the test. Like I said in the Leadville film, it's a proving ground. Show me what you're capable of. I don't care what you did last week or 2 weeks ago. What are you doing this weekend? This weekend, going for a sub 2:30 marathon attempt. Let's go, baby. One day at a time. All right, friends, this is episode 24. We are back in the sauna. I started with the cold plunge. Now I'm in the sauna right now. My buddy Frank is coming out to qualify for the Boston Marathon. We have the East Canyon Marathon out here. I guess it's a quicker course. And he signed up for it. He wants to do sub 2:55, run Boston next year. And then so when I found out about the race, naturally I signed up myself. So the goal there is, well, you guys know the YouTube series name, don't you? Sub 2:30 or die. That is the goal this weekend. It is a fast course. That's why I'm doing this contrast therapy, trying to get ready. Yesterday was a rough day. I was just tired and my stomach was bothering me. I think it was because I've been pushing it pretty dang hard even after Leadville. But I'm going to take the next few days easy, and then Saturday it's off to the races, see what I'm made of. But I don't think anyone's ever run a sub 2:30 marathon or a marathon PR just 2 weeks after a 100-mile race. But that's what that's what life is for, man. It's about pushing boundaries, and I have the health, I think, to be able to do that, and I have the mindset to be able to do that, is what I'm telling myself, at least. So I'm just going to give it my all, leave it all out there. All you can do is the best that you can do, and that's what I'm going to do on Saturday. I have no idea what that looks like, but Lord knows I'm going to try. So step 230 or die trying, and with this marathon inclusion, I have 5 more left for the year. So after this one, if I don't get it, I have 4 more.
More than 468. There's some more that registered. So these are females, medium male, short, small, medium, and then you'll grab a bag. And then I would ask them if they need any number.
Yes, 41. Frank Christine. Doctor.
Yeah, do we need all of these things?
41.
Doctor.
No, there's 2 sets. Oh.
All right, I'm here with Dr. Frank.
What's going on? How are we?
And we got the East Canyon Marathon tomorrow. I didn't even know about it until Frank told me, and he said, dude, I'm really struggling mentally and physically. I need someone to help me at that race. So naturally, I'm his guy, right?
I said nobody but Utah's finest is going to give me the tour of the lay of the lands here.
Let's freaking go.
So I'm out here with the cattle, mountains in the background. We're not in Kansas anymore.
Frank, you want to qualify for the Boston Marathon tomorrow?
Yeah, the game's to go under 255. Me and Truett are talking about making a little deal here. 20 minutes over under, you beat me by?
Yeah, well, ideally, so if you're going, let's say you hit 254, I need to at least beat you by 25 minutes if I want to hit my goal.
All right, 25 minutes over under.
Yeah.
And then we got to discuss the consequences on this little shakeout here.
So basically, if I can't beat him by 25 minutes, then I got to pay for pizza tomorrow. What's the stipulation for you, dude?
Dealer's choice.
All right, then you gotta get me a diet soda. You gotta get me a diet Dr.
Diet
Pepper.
soda?
Yeah.
Diet soda my treat.
Uh-huh.
All right, we could work with that.
Can you afford that?
That's where the games begin.
All right. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the day. Tomorrow we dine in hell. And looking forward to the challenge, but another freaking marathon, dude. I got another marathon coming up. And hopefully you can hit your goal so that you can be done with marathons as well.
Yeah, enough is enough. Let the men take the canyon and let's go far, huh?
The RFK special. Raw milk, ice cream. And I broke down because my wife really wanted ice cream. She's dragging me down with her. And yeah, so we're going to see how this pays off tomorrow. But maybe if I PR, ice cream before your marathons. If I don't, stay away from the ice cream. We're going to find out tomorrow. Dr. Frank, what do you think?
I think that I went for a coffee that looks a lot like milk, so we're gonna find out how Dairy treats the boys.
Yeah, the Dairy Boys.
I think the Dairy Boys are gonna shape up quite well.
We're about to find out. Let's go.
Fast times.
59.
41, baby.
And you guys know what that equals? 100.
That sounds like a good day coming up.
That's a good omen right there is what it is.
100%.
100% effort,
Mhm.
100% chance of shitting ourselves.
We'll find out what happened with that ice cream.
Yeah,
We'll find out about that bet.
But the cool thing is, we're gonna find out. That's one thing about us is
Gotta be in it.
We're about that action.
You just don't want to talk, really.
I'm just about that action, boss.
Absolute mud monkey, brother. That's what I just had. This is the night before the marathon, before the PR attempt. And PR in this sense, I think, means poop ready. Or poop.
Record.
Poop record. I'm going to sooner set a poop record than a personal record tomorrow. Yeah, so just an absolute disaster on the toilet. And I've been farting it up like there's no tomorrow. I thought it was raw. What do you think it is? Do you think it's the
I
ice cream?
think it's from the fiber in your taco shells.
Yeah, so we've been having these carb-friendly taco shells. They're great on the carbs, not so much on the dietary fiber.
It's just you. I'm fine.
You have little taco shells and just 2 of them, it's 13 grams, and I've been having 4, so 26 grams of fiber.
And fiber in the morning.
And fiber in the morning.
Too much fiber.
I've been having a fiber, if
Fiber
that's...
apocalypse.
What is it?
A fiber apocalypse.
It's fiber apocalypse. So yeah, I'm like an alcoholic, but instead of alcohol, it's fiber. And I've been absolutely paying for it. I've been like laying in bed, just like, god dang.
We thought you had like the stomach flu.
I thought I had an ulcer. I thought I had the stomach flu. I don't know what the hell I thought, but what it turns out is that it's a fiber. I think I just pooped out the last of it though.
I think the ice cream didn't help.
And the ice cream certainly doesn't help. I don't think Kipchoge's eating a bunch of ice cream right before breaking the 2-hour marathon, but maybe he should have, and he would have ran faster. I guess we're going to find out tomorrow. I'm going to report back. That's what this is all about. Maybe the ice cream's a secret. What would that be? A secret? Maybe it's like
the secret formula?
You've been helping me finish everything. Maybe it's a secret formula, or maybe it is the best way of just absolutely imploding your insides and having a terrible race. Either way, this is what I'm about. It's about finding out. Don't fear trying, fear not knowing. And one thing about me, I want to freaking know. I always want to know, and I always do know, because I try. It's one thing I'm not afraid of. Marathon tomorrow, 6 a.m. start. Only one thing left to do, and that's PR. 2 weeks after Leadville. Let's get it. Morning of the marathon PR, Tim. Doesn't look like I'm about to go for a marathon PR, Tim. Got the jeans, t-shirt, shoes, bib, headphones, sunglasses. It's just pain, baby girl. So, gonna get started right now. Load up in the buses, 4:24. Start at 6 a.m. And I'll see you down here before 8:30 a.m. or don't let me come home. I'm walking home. Don't deserve to get a drive home. Gosh dang. A lot of races this year. They keep getting better. More and more fun. Okay, honey. I love you.
That is Truett Haynes, full marathon with a time of 2:37:59.
I just have one question. Was that supposed to be hard? First place in the East Canyon Marathon, 2:37, 2 weeks after the Leadville 100. That'll work. This is a fast course, make no mistake. Leadville was 2 weeks ago. I started out, I was hammering like 5:30, 5:20, 5:10, 5:11. Then the gain, you definitely feel the gain. My legs were kind of dead, like I said, just naturally, but then the downhill added to it. And then they had a few spots where you gain and then rolling hills, and I just locked in at like 6:10 pace on the last half marathon, hung on for dear life, and I don't think second place has come in yet, but I figured someone was right behind me the whole time because I was slowing down, so they kept me going at a pretty good pace. I always think someone's trying to win and trying to beat me. I think second place is coming in right now, and third, or this might be the half marathon, but first place, that's one of the goals. I wanted to get top 3 in a marathon. I just got first. A win is a win, and on to the next. But got another marathon next month. Training starts right now. Let's go.
What'd you do?
Yeah, dude, you got a PR, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay?
No, 37. Dude, me too. Yeah, and you paid for it on this course.
Dude, from 10 to 13,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to get on. I'm like, this is probably going to be me tapping out.
Shit, dude, that's exactly how I felt. I was like, that is brutal right now.
We have Truett Haynes.
got rear for 26 miles. $2:37. My bad, I didn't announce it. 2:37, y'all.
2025 Drop 13 Champion Truett Haynes!
Twins.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, nice.
So it turns out when they say that you need like 3 to 4 weeks to recover from a 100-mile ultra, they're not kidding. It actually does affect performance, but I wouldn't have known that if I didn't try. So now I was like a test dummy for that. If you wanted to know for yourself, don't worry, you don't even have to check anymore. I did it for us. So probably give yourself a little bit more than 2 weeks to try to get a PR attempt in a marathon. But did it hurt? Yes. Do my muscles ache? Yes. Is it over though? Yes. And now I'm heading to pizza to go and celebrate with my wife and my friends. And we can talk about the victory. And it's just, you know, it's like you won a marathon. That's a good feeling right there. And that's something you can look back on and be like, yeah, that's right, I won that marathon. And I would have never known that if I didn't sign up and go and try to do my absolute best. That's what I gave today, was my absolute best. That's all I had to give. I was in zone 5 for like 2 hours. You know, like that doesn't feel necessarily good. It's a good payoff, but in the moment, it is. I mean, I'm sure you guys know. You guys have felt zone 5 before. You don't feel too comfortable. But when's the last time you accomplished something great being comfortable? You're not likely going to win a marathon being comfortable. But today, a 2:37:59 was the final time. That was good enough to come away in first place and be my second fastest marathon of all time, just 2 weeks after Leadville. To me, that has to be a win. I mean, it's a literal win. And it's also a win mentally because I was able to get race pace in for my sub 2:30 attempt. I was able to get quite a few miles underneath the pace I need to hit and a few miles just right on pace. So at the end of the day, it will make me better. It made me tougher because it was something that was hard in the moment, but I overcame it. I'm on the other side of it right now. I didn't quit. I didn't DNF, and I'm going to come back stronger because of it. So just because it challenges you, that's what it should do. Things like this should challenge you, and that's what it was today, a good challenge. But on to the next, like I always say, sub 2:30 marathon. I think we're going to be able to hit it here pretty soon. All right, and you already know what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. This is for all of us together, and for you, honey. It's just pain. All right, the boys are back in town. This is after the marathon.
The work is done.
The work is done, and let's see. We had a bet going. If I could beat him by 25 minutes, then it would just prove that I'm the alpha in our friendship. And
a deal's a deal.
So I did 2:37, and you did, was it 3:08 or 3:09?
3:09 we came in at. Rough day for the boy.
Wait, so
we got 2 first places.
That's true.
Truett, first overall. Your boy Frank, first age group 25 to 29.
That's
Truett got taken out of the equation. Wins on that. And
big winner, and then a PR for you, fastest marathon ever.
PR sounds good.
I got a second fastest marathon ever, I should say. And then, so what's happening now since I beat you by over 25 minutes?
The tab is mine.
All this stuff. This is gonna be like a few $1,000s, man.
Yeah, I think we could swing it.
Man.
Cheers.
Chocolate chip cookie dough is always a good choice. This is how we celebrate. Cookies and cream is calling my attention. Damn.
Mom will tell you where. Yes. Do you want a vanilla brownie or a chocolate brownie?
Chocolate brownie.